Good morning. It's going to be a morning here for like the next 3 hours. Good morning for the next 3 hours here. Some of you are lucky you get like an extra hour. Some of you have like 4 hours of morning. Good morning. Peaceful music, calm and soothing. It's getting ready to start now. Peaceful music, calm and soothing. Starting 7 seconds ago. The sound of tea. Good morning. I'm not going to say anything for the next 1 minute while you guys say hello to each other and push the like button. 1 minute. Go. Excuse me. Oh, Nerdy's covering them all in one. Nerdy, you know what you should do is you should screenshot that and save it, and you can send it out every morning. You don't have to retype it. Another 30 seconds of hellos. Great job on the like buttons, by the way, this morning. Thank you. Thank you. Great job on the like buttons. This is my favorite part of the day. I am not ever joking. When I just watch you guys say hello to each other, I know that sounds homo, but it's true. I'm not trying to be a homo here. I'm trying to say, I love you, man. I love you, man. No homo, man. I just love you. Look at you guys. I'm giving you an extra 30 seconds. You guys are all over it free. I love you, man. Good morning. Okay. All right. Look at that. 39 people here all saying hello to each other, waving each other across the United States, Canada, and greater parts unknown. Wow. Pennypack, you never know on that MMF number. You never know. We anticipate minimum 30. Minimum. But we have some people that get to show up at the last second, and then we have people that can't make it at the last second. It all happens the way it's supposed to happen. Ugh, I hate that saying. Sandy's got a 30 to 40. That's what I would say. CCS. At least 5 people should be there. Good morning, everybody. Sharon the Sparky Sparkerton. Okay, here we go. I want to show you guys a video. This came from Paige. Has anybody seen Paige here this morning? Is Paige here? This came from Paige. Just cracked me up. It's not very long. Paige, this totally cracked me up. Ready? It's not a microdose. So that's what Mush Fest look like right there. That is a perfect example of Mush Fest. Sandman's learning how to whistle. Sandman's getting the whistle ready. Now, how funny is that? Paige, good one. Paige, good one. Sandy, do you have your panpipe ready? That's Sandy with the panpipe and Kimberly in the background with fish whistles. That should be Sandy. And then the rest of us in line behind him. But it should be red outfits. We should have our onesies on. Am I right? We should have our onesies on. Red onesies and doing exactly what they're doing there. That is funny. Penny, do you agree? Okay. Now let's get serious. I'm going to get a serious one now. Gosh darn it. Tripping it. You got to wear yours. I swear to God, I think that'd be the funniest damn thing in the whole world. All of us wearing red onesies, dancing to Sandy's panpipe. Okay? All right, I got another one in here. This one's not as funny. This one's closer to like serious. I want you guys to get your serious on. Okay? Accordion would work, Sandy. Give me 5 people that think it'd be okay with Sandy in front of the. Oh, don't look at who's writing to me. Give me 5 people who, if it's an accordion, would follow. I'm in it. I'm in the line. I'm in the conga line. Okay? I'm going to be in the conga line. All right. Here, we're going to get serious. We have to. Okay, listen to this. Penny Pack here sent me this yesterday. Accordion will do, right, Higgs? Higgs, where'd you get an icon? Where'd you get an emoji of an accordion? What the heck? Higgs, you're pure genius. Okay, this one, Pops, be quiet. Everybody, just pay attention to this. This is rather enlightening.
The most powerful frequency to leave the human body is because it is not what you think and it is not love because everyone is going to assume
Let's start over.
Love, right?
Okay. The most powerful frequency that we emit from the human body.
The most powerful frequency to leave the human body is because it is not what you think and it is not love because everyone is going to assume that it's love, right? I literally just watched this video and wanted to hop on here and tell you this. So according to this new project called the Spain Scale of Emotions, Spain is SPANE, took 25,000 participants and put them in a room, and they were able to measure the frequency coming out of the human body to such accuracy that they could compare anger to despair, passion to elation. Like, that's how the specific they could get on this. And do you want to know what the most powerful frequency to leave the human body is? Authenticity. Authenticity was measured to be 4,000 times more powerful than love. How crazy is that? Love is so important. And if you think about the ego, you have to go through love to get to authenticity. And what is authenticity? Authenticity is when your words are truthful and you believe what you say. So get out there today and be authentic. Of course, love, always love, but we want to make sure that you are loving from a place of authenticity, not from a place of trying to gain other people's love or gain attention, but just authentically being yourself is the most powerful thing you can do today. Let me know your thoughts. The most powerful frequency to leave the human body is because it is not what you think.
I love that, Penny. I love that. I love it from a very personal perspective. I love that. See, goes, what's the opposite of authentic? Hypocritical. Hypocritical. Before I go on, so I want to talk about that for just a half a second. like Pops ever talks about anything for half a second. Michael Brown, I'm seeing you here telling us you had a seizure yesterday. Didn't know until the last Mush Fest that you suffered from epilepsy. And I have to say, it must be a suffering. Gosh darn it, Michael, I love you. Big hug. I'm glad you're back, and I'm sorry about your headache. And if you need something that I can help you with, reach out to me, okay? When I say that to people, I'm not asking them to ask me for a loan. I'm asking them they can come here and get medicine from me, okay? Yesterday, I made this offer to people who are here. About 45 people reached out to me and said, hey, Pops, can I get a loan? I was like, did I say anything about a bank? I didn't know. Didn't I say I'm in the negative on the whole nonprofit thing? But I can still give you medicine. So, Michael, if I can help you medicinally in any way, Sand was true. I was like, hey, Pops, no, that isn't what I was talking about. I can send you medicine. I love every single one of you. I wish I was. Brock and I have already decided. Hold on one second. I'm not much of the lotto guy. I'm not much on the lotto scene, right? I'm not. But lately, Brock has talked me into Powerball. Whatever this thing is. King JJ. I see a King JJ here. Good morning, King JJ. Thank you for being here. King JJ, you know what happens, King? You're going, why are they throwing chocolate donuts at me? That's what we do. When you're new here, the first day, usually, we find out you're new, we throw donuts at you. You're supposed to save them up because you're not going to ever get another one from us. Save them up, and you can even throw one at somebody new one of these days. King JJ. So Pops is playing the Powerball. The only reason I'm playing the Powerball, this is a true story. Brock and I have talked about it. I talked to him about it. It's in the will. I don't have it in the will yet. If we did win the Powerball, can you imagine $600-700 million in Pop's pocket right now? I didn't say your pocket. Of course, you can imagine it in yours, but imagine it in mine for a moment. Help me. Give me some energy. What do you think Pops would do with 600 million bucks at this point? It's based off of what you think you know about him. Probably buy a yacht, huh? I'd probably buy a yacht and drop all of you guys. I'd probably never show up at tea again, right? What do you think? I'd probably I would like just boop. You never saw this guy again. Like, what happened? Oh, I heard he won the Powerball. Okay? What seriously do you think I would do? $600 million. Well, there's 56 people here. There's 54 people here. That's a hint. Okay? That's just a hint. There is no question in my mind that I would not be. Now, if I'd have won the Powerball 10 years ago, welcome to the Mediterranean. But that's not who I am today. That is not who I am today. Can you imagine? Let's do $100 million seed investment in the beginning of the business. Everybody here would have a job. Some of you wouldn't even work, just like have an office. What's he doing? He was one of the original team members. He gets an office. Really? Yeah, he was there at the beginning. Michael Brown, we have a nurse on standby for him at all times, too. We got everybody covered here. Okay? I love you guys. Thank you. I'll win. If I win, we're all winners. And I mean that sincerely. I put it in writing. I put it in writing. Jesus Christ would be in human resources. I don't think so, Herbie. I don't think so. No. He's in charge of the truck drivers or something. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Jesus, no, we're trying to run a reasonably decent organization. Okay? We're trying to run a reasonably straightforward organization. I'm not, no! Jesus Christ cannot run, cannot be, no! All right, that was funny as could be. All right, Jesus, pick another department. Okay? Everybody would be completely sexually harassed by him. He'd be teaching sexual harassment classes. This is how you do it. Oh, no, 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 no. No, he can't be. He gets, no, I don't even know if he can be there. Seriously. I'm not even sure he can be around. That was the funniest thing I've heard, Herbs. Of all people. Oh, gosh. Okay, okay. Hands-on. He's a hands-on manager. I'm dying too, Bob. Okay, I don't even know if he's here to take the abuse right now. Yeah, he's in charge of the commercial division, right? CCS was making him in charge of the films. It happens to have a casting couch in the room. Oh, jeez. What a terrible reputation, Jesus Christ. Why do you have that reputation? Darn it. We're laughing so hard, even Laura Devine came on and laughed with us. Okay, now that's funny. Okay. The funniest part about it is the personality's there, right? Why does his name have to be Jesus Christ? Why couldn't he just be honest and say Satan? Satan. Just say it. Just tell the truth. We all know who you are. Oh, jeez. Okay. No, it's a done deal. Isn't that special? Isn't he special? Herbie, exactly. It's two sides of the same coin. Oh, no. No, Satan can't run the PR. No, I mean the HR. No, he can't run it. It's gonna happen. Poor Jesus, he's so misunderstood. Shut up, Badgie. You shut up. $600 million. We could really do something wonderful with it. First thing we would do is we'd have a board meeting at Mushfest. I'd do a Mushfest. Everybody come for free. I'd, pay for everybody because I had $600 million, and we'd have a board meeting. Play toss across that game, cornholio, and we'll figure out what to do with this. The leftover 550 million. Pops, what happened to the other 50 million? That's none of your business. Okay. Trip still wants her pony. Okay. I got off. I swear I didn't mean to get off on a rando. I received beautiful notes from Roy T. and Mamba Shoe. Thank you. I don't want to read them out loud because they're a little personal. But boy, do I appreciate your notes to me. Cleanie here, Clean Grow and Nifra Mama. Thank you both. You know why. They're donating fools. So is Chad Hamilton. Chad, thank you, bro. I saw what you did. I saw you sneak a little something over on the something table. Thank you. It's going to go to the food for Mushfest. Thank you. And then Of course, we played Paige and Michelle's video this morning. King JJ, where do you live? Where does King JJ reside? Where is his empire? Where is Jerry? You got to ask somebody here to give you the address because, of course, my email works. I get them every day, so it might be the transmission part of it. Okay, somebody here write out my email address so Jerry can see it. Would they please? I can't type from here to get those on there. Okay, and I say it all the time. So let's get Jerry the correct address. Can I read one email? One email to you guys? And then we'll get to class. And then we're going to go to class. Where's King JJ? Did he tell us where he lived? Did King JJ tell us where he lives? Kingy, where do you live? Listen, at the end of today, when we're done here, well, King, if he's going to let us know. Okay. At the end of today, when we're done, I'm going to give this box away. Okay? But this box we're going to go back to the honor system situation where you know what's in it. You know there's a pound of already colonized spawn. And I only want you to ask for it, get in the contest for it, if you're in the middle of a grow and you could really use it. That's it. If it's going to sit around for a minute or two, that's no good because this is literally ready to go the minute it gets to you in the mail. It needs to be used ASAP by somebody that's ready for it. If you do win, I'm going to ask you to send me a picture of a tub and your substrate ready to go because this box will end up in your hands within 3 days and it's going to be ready to be used. I'll give you an example. Bill, my friend Bill, watch this. My friend Bill says, feel free to share this. We mailed this to him Saturday. And he sent a picture. He's in South Florida. He said, I was afraid because of the heat and stuff that it wouldn't. Pops had arrived in perfect condition. And he needed to use it immediately, which he then sent me pictures of how he's using it. Okay? So you need to be able to use it immediately when you get it. All right? So that'll be at the end of today. In the meantime, let me read this email to you. We also have has anybody here told me where King JJ lives? I'm waiting on that. It's going to make a big difference. Where's King JJ? These bags are ready, right, RX? You're so cute. I'm stopping. Did King JJ leave? Did he grab all of those donuts and take off? I mean, it's okay. I just want to know so I can move on emotionally. Okay, sounds good. That's okay. He got himself about 4 dozen chocolate donuts. Okay? Not a bad deal. I need to get, 3 people's names on here. I'm looking. I want people that are listening right now that don't normally say hello to jump on and say hello and let me see your name. I want to find 3 people whose names I don't really recognize. But you're out there. Because there are a lot and you guys don't know it. Okay? So, he got his vital stuff for free, JC. Jump on, give me 3 names. The first 3 I don't recognize. Okay? Only Ham. I don't recognize you. Only Ham. Everyone else so far I recognize. Give Give me 2 more. Shibies. Come on, Shibies. I want another 2 Shibies. Hi, Marmars. Summer wheat. There's one. Summer wheat. I haven't seen summer wheat. Wait. Okay, hi, Aaron. I recognize you. I'm glad you're here. Michael, I don't know your name. Funny Zenverse. I recognize your name. I've said hello to you before, but I'm saying hello to you right now. Those are going to be my 3. Funny Zenverse. Those are going to be my 3. Funny has been around for a minute. Only him, Summer Wheat, and Funny Z. Are you guys ready? Summer Wheat. Look at that. Yesterday was my first time at tea. You didn't say hello, so you didn't get chocolate donuts. Somebody might give you one anyways. But this is what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to put you on the spin to win wheel. Okay? Here we go. Only Ham, you're number 1. Summer Wheat, you're number 2. And Funny Zenverse, you're number 3. Do you like the idea of Shibies? There, the Summer Wheat's getting theirs. Before I spin, give me 5 people to think the Shibee spin's a good idea. We started out yesterday with the Shibee spin, and Chad Hamilton won. Shouldn't some Shibies win? They're out there listening. All we have to do is we have to bait them into showing up, popping their head up. Okay? Spin for the Shibies. We ready? Here we go. Number 2 Shibee, Summer Wheat. Summer Wheat. The number 2 Shibee of today. I like that name, Kim. That was good. Shibies. We have Neverwinter Befores. We have Shibies. We have T-Crew Veterans. Okay, Shibee. Summer Wheat. You're going to get 10 200 milligram pop caps, Ghost, pure Ghost. And this is probably a little over 2 grams of Ghost supplements. So you're looking at about 4 grams total here. Summer Wheat, who's no longer a Shibee. I need to send those to you you have to go to my website, scroll down to the bottom. There's a contact place that you can contact me through an email. Send me your address. I'll package this up and I'll send it to Summer Wheat, the no longer Shibee. And we don't ask anything back from you, but maybe say hello to us once in a while. Don't be so shy. Okay? The Detroit Mush Lab.net. It's all one word. The Detroit Mush Lab.net. That's how you can find us. Thank you. And there's other stuff available on there for all of you guys out there. And honestly, we're looking to try to get a little business going if it's possible, because we want to take our profit and put it in the nonprofit organization. This is the truth. I have to get seed money going. So either that or Pops will take another job. That'll be okay. I'm getting ready to take another job. But I got an email yesterday from let me see. From Happy Dirt Dude. Happy Dirt Dude. Now, this is why I know there's Shibies out there. Well, first of all, I know this for a fact because today, for example, if I look at the analytics from yesterday, there will be probably about 450 views of yesterday's show in less than 24 hours. But as we know, there's only about 74 of us here, 75 of us right now. So the live number, it's a beautiful live number. Come on, who gets 75 people in the same room to all hang out and be loved? Love to be loved. Right? And give me some more likes. We're down to only 66% of you in here have pushed the like button. I can do the math in my head. When it's 50 to 75, that's what? 33%. Okay. A lot of people watch and listen. And you can't believe, as gratifying as it is, because I am gratified by all of this process. As gratifying as it is to have a one-on-one experience with all of the names that come on my screen, and then develop these friendships that last a really long time, some for the rest of my life. There are so many more people out there that are being impacted and affected in a positive way because of what we're doing here. One of the reasons I want to stoke up those morning hellos that we say to each other is because there's people out there that watch it, listen to it, and I'm going to tell you that some of them are even a little bit jealous, not in a bad way, but like, man, I wish I could be there. I wish I could tune in when it's live. And I wish they could too. I forget about them. And I just focus on us. But there's a magnitude here. And then we draw it in. And then we become a light on the hill. And when we have people, what happened here is our summer week. Summer week came yesterday, yesterday was my first time. Summer week, why'd you come back? Why'd you push the button to come again? I'm asking, seriously, give us a quick answer. What made you come back? Positive energy? I don't know. Yesterday's my first day. Today I'm there, and I want to pray. What made that person tune back in? What makes these other people turn it on when it's late at night? I just got home from work, but I'm going to sit down and I'm not watching trash TV. I'm going to go check out the tea crew. How cool is that? She said the vibe. It's Summer Wheat's a girl. I had a feeling it was a girl, Anthony. That's really pretty what you said, Herbie. It is pretty amazing. You don't find a group like this in a viral environment. Usually they're sitting around bitching at each other and trying to figure out how to fomentate. Did you know that? That's how it usually works. I love to learn and vibe in a positive environment. It makes the rest of the day awesome. Boop. We want it. That's boop. Great answer. Summer wheat. I want us to sometimes it's okay to bask in it. Wallow a little. We're wallowing. We're wallowing. Bunch of little pigs in mud. Kind mud. So happy dirt dude. His name's Tommy. I'm Tommy, or Happy Dirt Dude. He's pretty new here. You think he's new. You can call me whichever, it's cool. So I hope to don't ramble too much, but I'm brand new to the mushroom world. About 3 weeks ago, I found out that there was going to be a first annual Oklahoma Mushroom Festival, and I knew I just had to go. So I got a ticket. And I am going to this coming Sunday to the festival. And I'm super excited about it. That's awesome. Tom's going to a mushroom festival Sunday. Since then, I have been watching videos and reading books about mycology. And I'm completely fascinated with it. Mycology is, so when I talk about it, well, to get to my point, I found your YouTube channel yesterday or the day before, possibly. And it was the first Uncle Ben's twist method. And since then, I've watched a ton of your videos and morning tea sessions. And, well, You've given me the spirit of giving, and that feels great. I mean, I've always been a giver, but well, you've made a difference. While watching all these videos, I found out about a year ago a new psilocybin mushroom was identified here in Oklahoma, and they named it the Oklahoma Wild. I was wondering if you had heard of it or had any. I would be honored and thrilled if you would allow me to send you a spore syringe if I'm able to acquire one. Well, gosh darn, of course. I don't have any Oklahoma Wild. I'm hoping they'll be available at the festival because I just want to gift you some. A little more. Just a little bit about me. This is the one that's going to cry. This is the one why I love Dirt Dude. Happy Dirt Dude he is. This is the part I like about him. We don't know what each other look like, usually. You guys know what I look like. I get glimpses once in a while. We don't really know what each other look like, and it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's a beautiful thing. And then in my head, I make up pictures of some of you. I never had this picture of this gentleman. I thought he was a happy dirt dude. I literally can picture a guy playing in the sand, maybe making sand castles. Or, something, he's happy. He's in the dirt, just rolling around a little bit. Before I go further, who wants to guess what Happy Dirt Dude's job is? What he's doing all day long so he can't listen to T live with us. But he does. I mean, you'll wait till you hear it, but he can't. What's Happy Dirt Dude doing while he's listening to T Crew? Oh, gosh, Hags, that's so close. Well, I get it. You went Dirt Dude. Hags is saying he's in excavation. Exception thinks he's a gardener. Mike's putting him on sheetrock. How'd he get into a sheetrock job, Mike? I used to hang rock. Oh, my God, Chad. Chad, you're so close. You guys are good at this. Landscaping. He's fixing alternators. Just a little bit about me. I drive a cement mixer semi-truck. Our boy is driving around in a cement mixer, listening to Tea with Pops. I love it. Why am I getting such a kick out of that? You guys are at home. Some of you are on bed. Okay? Some of you are on the couch. You know it. This guy's driving around a cement mixer. Oh, Benny got it? That is cool. Don't kid yourself. Because I drive a cement mixer, semi-truck, and I'm usually at work when T comes on. But I was able to catch a part this morning live. I listen in my ear pods while dealing with customers and unloading cement. There he is. He's there right now. In his ear. And he's like, hold on, ma'am. I'll be backing up. Beep, 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 beep. Like, it's awesome. All right. He's cement mixing. I listen to my ear pods while dealing with customers and unloading cement and such. So I don't get to chat as much or as timely as others, but I do look forward to getting to know the group. Oh, that's so cool. Just from watching the past tea times on YouTube's and hearing your interactions with the group, it sounds like a nice, friendly group that would be fun to hang out with. You're right, Happy. It is. So sorry this was so long, but I feel I get to know you from watching the videos and figured I'd be a person instead of a name. That's so beautiful. So I'd love to gift you a spore syringe of that new species Anyways, best wishes and hope you've had a great day, Tommy. Tommy, I love you. Tommy, I need your address. I gotta send you something. You dirt devil, you cement devil. Okay, that is great. And we're not laughing at Tommy. We're laughing. This is beautiful. Tommy's, I'm sorry, ma'am. Hold on. Pops is saying something. Hold on. I can't pour yet. Pops is saying something. Now, someone tell me that I didn't well, clearly I got a kick out of it. Clearly I got a kick out of that. Rob Lux, Robbie's here too. Show up tomorrow with a new name. I'm doing newbies. I'm Shibies and newbies this week. This is Shiby Newbie Week. Oh, Tommy, thank you. You made my day yesterday with that. I think you made a few people's day here today. It's beautiful to know that we're out there watching and paying attention and listening. I mean, you have no idea where your ripple's going. Do you know that? Roblox, say hello to Roblox. We have no idea where our ripple is going. We have what's the most important thing to do? Just send the ripples out. Send them. And enjoy when you find out where one or two of them land. Okay? Enjoy it. We're going to, I'm going to have an extended tomorrow. That's what we're going to do. Get ready. Get your clocks ready. Tomorrow I'm going to do an extended tea. Thursday, extra long tea. I'm going to spend a half hour talking about nothing but mycology and you guys. Because the last couple of days I haven't talked that much about mycology, but I'm not trying to avoid it. The truth is, over at my grow house right now, we're in the middle of something really big, scary. We're in the process. We'll do both, but we're in the process of really clearing out most of the tubs, and not doing tub grow, but doing bag grow. Now you'll notice in most of the commercial operations, and this is the people that are growing mushrooms for supplements that are, on the health food stores. When you see those mushroom farms, they're not growing in tubs. They're growing in open shelves on bags, and it's a more commercially advanced process. And one of the biggest, it's going to be a vertical bag grow on open shelves. And what you find when you do the math at a more of a bulk level, you start finding, I'm afraid of going in this direction because I'm so successful, quote unquote, where we are right now. I mean, the system's perfect. Everything's just dialed in, just like, oh man, I could sniff if there's something off and dial it back, and I just have it down amazing, okay? But the amount of work that goes into it is off the chain. By the time you talk about cleaning tubs, making liners, one of my challenges is getting rid of the substrates, cakes, after they've been used up. We have a whole system for getting rid of those. And you know how easy it would be to just take my bag, wrap it up, and boop, drop it in the trash can or a recycle can. I mean, there's CCS, I agree with that, and that's the thing I'm fighting. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But it's also like, is there a better and more efficient way to do this where I don't end up, I'm burning the time frames, and if you want to get bigger, you got to kind of come up with new systems and adapt or die. Okay, you're using your spent cakes. See, all of that works. It's all wonderful, but who has the time to now? One of my other missions is to take all of my compost over to a farm. Is it the right thing to do? Yeah. Do I have the time for it? No. No, you can't reuse it, Penny. You don't want to reuse it. So that's just one of the small things is what do you do with your substrate cakes, you know? You're running that kind of business. And then the cleaning times, that's what's really the death knell is because everything, and then take one more thing. I would allow for employees, Kim, if there was profit, but we're not trying to make a profit. There's really nothing to pay anybody. So that's not the direction we want to go yet. It's not legal enough to make a profit, is it? So you have to, we're learning. We're learning. And it's challenging. And that's what I'm in the middle of. So you haven't seen too much lately of tub pictures, or you haven't, we ran beta bags. We've tested it. The yields are pretty amazing what we're going to get out of a bag. I'm very concerned about one thing. I love the way my fruit looks. When you get a carpet of fruit and you mow the whole carpet out, you guys see my fruit's all pretty standard. It looks, you know, I want them all to just be lovely looking. I have a fear that the bag fruit is going to look a little more smishy smashy, especially the stuff on the outside edges. Scott, I don't have any employees. No employees. That's not a fair statement. I partner with somebody at the grow house, so it's more of a percentage thing. So does he get paid? Yeah. And then the rest of it is the only other employees. We are not employees, we're partners. Is Sandman here, who runs the LC department at the Mush Lab, and CCS here, who's our IT specialist. He runs all of the technical stuff, and he handles the tinctures and things like that, and the merchandise. So we basically have those three people. It's Sandy, Chris, and myself here, and then I have a partner in the grow. So that's it. So no, I'm not at a employee level. So how transparent was that, what I just told everybody? Yeah. But we have visions. We have directions that we want to go. Yeah. So far, Vegas, I'm handling the gummies. Yeah. Volunteers, you got to watch out for, Kim. I've done it. I'll tell you what happened. This is a true story. Summer and a half ago, young lady. Started out, I just want to learn how to grow. She spent about a week around, taught her everything that there is. She'd come and show up. You know, I could use an assistant. Reach deep into the bag and come up with a couple of dollars. This is what I'll pay you. Within a week, this person sent me a notice, which was stupid of them, basically an extortion letter. If you don't pay me X, I'm going to tell everybody where your grow house is. She didn't know the real grow house. She thought this was it here at my lab. She thought this was the grow house because I never let her see outside of here. That happens. You think these people are just innocent and wonderful, and yeah, there are snakes in the grass everywhere. Yeah, if you don't give me, I go, you go ahead, tell them. They're going to come and find a research laboratory. Big deal. I got nothing here. Then I cleared everything out for a little while. So you got to watch out who gets your volunteers. It's almost like somebody has to have skin in the game. You know what I mean? Oh, I've had a couple others. I had one, I've told CCS this person came in, set up the whole IT system, did the whole deal. They had access to everyone. I give them, oh, Pops, I need your password for your Cash App so I can line it up. And I need your, and Pop says, okay, here it is. I set up every password I have to everything. Help me set it up. I'm a dumbass. I don't know what I'm doing. 9 months later, I woke up one morning, poof, everything gone. Poof, gone. This person lived in California. Oh, well, you could call the authorities, really? What authority? Who do I want to turn myself into to tell them what just happened to me? Websites, material, balances. And here's where I want to tell you guys. This is where I give myself credit. Do you know how many people quit? I can't do it. Do you know how many? I've had 2 people rip off my sites. I've had this lady do this. I've had somebody accuse me of sexual harassment. I've had 18 pages go down on the IG. I've been suspended on YouTube twice. There's been a little blood. Pop's got a little blood in the game. And at the end of the day, I don't try to show it. I really try to continue to do the very best I can to grow this. And we're finding, at the same time I make those statements, we find people like the people that I could work with. The people like Sandman, Carlotta, the stuff she cooks, the Chris, the amazing, the faith that I have in that man. That man's never done one thing to let me down in the most infinitesimal way. Higgs, Kim. I mean, I could sit here and read off everybody here. Most of you. So do we find Free? Oh my God, Free's one of my human counselor. He's my therapist. I found a therapist here. And friends galore that make a difference. I didn't have friends before I started T. I didn't have friends. I tried to be friendly. I wanted to be kind and teach and be good and be a giver. And I was teaching classes here at the Detroit Mush Lab on Saturdays. You could come to my house free. Leave with the tub, colonized, ready to go. Okay, done. Free. Doesn't cost you anything. We did that for a year. You know how many people came through? I counted. 105 people came through here. Number 106 accused me of sexual harassment. That I did something, of course, I didn't even come. The ladies here know I don't sexually harass. That's not, it's beyond me. That was when I was like, you can't do that anymore. It never even entered my mind. 105 people came through here beautifully. Go home, they're growing mushrooms in their house. And we have one that comes through and says, makes a story up. Started this whole campaign. Some of you know who she is. Still. There's still a little gossip. There are little wisps of that gossip out there. People wanted to hang me. And what I had to do? Well, I'm going to keep doing my class, but I'm going to tape it. I'm going to have cameras watching so I can prove I didn't do anything wrong. And after about the 3rd or 4th taped class, I said, I can't do this. Had to stop doing the class. 105 people got tubs. That was it. The cameras were a good idea, but I was a little too late. And at the same time, I'm not going to teach mushrooms under a magnifying glass. Not going to do it. So what I had to do was cry and pout for about 24 hours and then said, lesson learned. All of this, I'm telling you guys, this mycology journey, it's a journey. Yeah, Kim, I would record them too if I was you, a teacher up there. Absolutely. Crazy not to. But when your intentions are pure, you don't know that there's people out there that are looking like, this guy's a sucker. I'll give you one more quick example, a true story. This was way before I knew CCS. What do they call that code that you can just swipe across the code and it takes you straight to someone's site? What do they call that? I forget. What's that code? QR code. Thank you. That's right. See how dumb I am about this? I shouldn't say dumb I am. See how uneducated I continue to be about this stuff. QR. 3 years ago, I'm just getting started. My ego's in it, so I got to have labels with my name on them. I got to have everyone know I'm Pop Shrooms, and until I realized it's really stupid. All you're doing is setting yourself up. Make everything plain label and don't tell anybody who you are. Mail it to where nobody's exposed. Get your ego out of it. But no, at the very beginning, my ego's dead in it. Yeah, my ego's like, I gotta. Somebody reaches out to me. I can make you a logo. This is and she sends me examples of a couple other logos that she's made. I'm like, that's pretty cool. I want a logo. Slaps, stickers, everybody's doing it. I got to do it too. So I tell her, go ahead and make me one. She made me one. It was really nice. She also sent me the invoice. Oh, well, that's $150. Well, I'm dumb. I should have asked up front, how much is this going to cost me? It's about a $25 job. Because since then, I've seen other logos that have been pretty nice. Jolie's stuff would blow it away. She sends me a bill for $150. Okay, I got to pay it. I never made an agreement in the first place. So there's... Pops, what are you doing in this game? You're a dumbass being taken advantage of by, you're going to take advantage? Oh, you want to take advantage of me too? Okay, how about you, Mr. QR Code? So QR Code, he calls me, he texts me, hey, do you want a QR code? Well, at the time, I didn't have a clue what a QR code was. It is reasonable. 150 is reasonable. Okay. All right, it's reasonable. You didn't see the logo, did you? Did you see the logo? I don't know if you saw the logo or not before you said that. Might have been about 25. I've seen logos since. Okay? But anyways, I paid it. It's just the cost of doing business. It was my fault. I didn't ask up front what the fee was. So she could have charged me $250 and I wouldn't have known. Okay? No, I don't want to make fun of her like that, full melts. That's not fair. Just take my word for it. Okay? QR code. QR code guy writes to me, you really need a QR code. I go, I don't know what that is. Oh, well, that's this deal if you swipe the thing, and he explains it all. Would you just give me a phone call? I don't call people. I don't talk to people on the phone because once they get your phone number, once someone has your personal phone number, I've had too many experiences where I made that mistake. So I don't typically give out my personal phone number. I don't want to be called from a Walmart parking lot in the middle of the night for whatever the issues are. And it happened. I accidentally gave my phone number to somebody, and all of a sudden I'm getting a phone call from Walmart parking lot, like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, That's not why I gave you my phone number. So anyways, this guy, he talks me into giving me his phone number so we could talk business about this QR code, okay? Sandman's right. I don't even call him. Sandy's once, hey, Pops, you want to give me a call? No, let's just text, okay? You guys have to understand that when you're doing what I'm doing, you get to run into a lot of people. Okay, Sandy? Okay, it's a true story. Walmart, 3 o'clock plate, pause. Start telling me the story, and I'm like, I'm not a bail bondsman, man. I'm not. I just give medicine. I try really hard to teach my stuff. So, QR code guy, he gets a hold of me. He's talking to me, and man, is he a salesman. This guy, he's got a, I'm just going to say it, Middle Eastern accent, okay? And he's talking fast, and he's talking smooth. And I'm like, oh, heck yeah, man, I got to get one of them things. The QR code, yeah, and they can go straight to my site. Oh, wow, it really, and straight to my IG page, too. And oh, wow, I got to get one of them QR codes. How much is it? It takes him like an hour to tell me how much. That's already a red flag right there. Well, $500. I'm thinking to myself, $500? I don't know if that's a good deal or not. I tell him, you know what? Give me about an hour to think about it. But he doesn't want me to give me any time to think about it. Just send me the money now. I'll make you a QR code. Give me an hour to think about it. I called a friend of mine, not CCS because I didn't know him yet, or I would have go direct to CCS. Well, CCS makes them for free, by the way, for me, right? I'm not, CCS can do one in like 3.5 seconds. I tell the guy, I'll call you back in an hour. I call my friend. I go, do you know anything about QR codes? He goes, oh yeah, I know all about them. I go, how much would you charge somebody to make them a QR code? And he goes, this was 3 years ago when they were like pretty new. He's thinking, maybe $25, Pops. This guy had me on the hook for a $500 QR code. If I hadn't had a friend or somebody to call that knew any better to talk me off the edge, this guy would have been ripping me off for a QR code. So what do? Do you think I called him back? I didn't call him back in an hour. 59 minutes later, he calls me. Beep, 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 beep. Hey, did you talk to your friend? So you want to move forward with that deal? It's a hell of a deal, and I only have about another 15 minutes to make it for you. I was like, dude. That's when I gave him, Pops wasn't very nice. I gave him a handful. That was a guy looking for a sheep. To shear a sheep. It's not even worth $25 anymore, Anthony? Seriously? I don't even know. I'm just telling you guys that there's people out there that have taken advantage of me, look to take advantage of me, and it's normal. That's the price of sitting in a seat and asking for an opportunity to build a community. There will be people that aren't thinking about the community, but are thinking about their wallets. So we want to raise the awareness on that as often as we can. And I'm sorry if I just rambled long and long here. It has taken work to get where we are today. It has taken work. And there's more work on my horizon. I'm not looking at less work. One of the reasons we'll switch to bags if we can get there is so I have an opportunity to do what? More work. Free me up to do more. And I'm not complaining. This is what I love. This is what keeps me ticking. Tomorrow I'll do the other thing that I really love, and that's teach. And I'm sorry I didn't spend the last 2 days talking about mycology, but we will tomorrow. Right as I go, we're going to give that box away. But right as I go, I want to share one thing We're going to be talking about this for the next day. There's a psychology to giving. There's a learned psychology. There's actually studies been made about the impact of being a giver. I'm going to give you guys a quick little something here. Listen, you're at lunch with a friend. This friend's looking for a new job. They tell you they're interested in a company where your college friend works. You haven't spoken to that friend in a few years. What would you do? I'm going to give you 3 options. Okay? Tell your friend, hey, I'll make you an introduction. 2, tell your friend you'll make him an introduction, and then also ask him to help you with one of your issues. Number 3, tell your friend you don't feel comfortable making the introduction since you're no longer in touch with this college friend. Which of those 3 would you do? And I'm not looking, I want a deep answer, not this is the answer that you're supposed to answer. Which would you really do? 1, 2, or 3? And if that's pretty normal. Flying wing, that's kind of normal. I'm not super, I haven't talked to this guy in a long time. I'm not going to just call him up. Which would you do? A lot of us would do 3. Well, Daniel Cunningham, I'm giving you all the facts it depends on. Make a decision from those facts. Option 1, 2, 1 or 3. It turns out, listen, it turns out that your answer to this question reflects your reciprocity style. That's a term. It's a real term. Reciprocity style, which is the way you approach interactions with others. According to Adam Grant, the author of Give and Take, there are 3 different types of reciprocities. 3 different types. There's a giver, there's the takers, and there's the matchers. Givers, takers, and matchers in the School of Giving. Tomorrow we'll discuss all 3. We'll leave it at that right there. There's other options in here. We're going to run through some scenarios and decide are you a 1, 2, or a 3 in those scenarios. Give me 5 people that are interested in that. We'll do that, and we're going to be talking about casing. We're going to spend an extra half hour here tomorrow. Extra half hour on mycology alone tomorrow. So 9 to 10:30 tomorrow. Okay? So that's going to be an interesting class. The psychology of giving. And we're going to find out what type we are. Cliffhanger, gotta be here tomorrow. I love you guys. Thank you for letting me play with you. You know what? We teach each other too here too, though, don't we? Right? We teach each other all kinds of good stuff here. So, let's give this box away to somebody that needs it. What happens when you get the box is you're going to want to open it up. By the way, whoever gets this box, this one has some wet grain here that will never colonize. Never colonize. So when you get this one and open up, just scrape that off with a fork till you get down to the spawn. So if you get a little bit, that's the wet grain that the mycelium has rejected it. And then you're going to take this when you get it. It's not contam. It's just wet grain. It scratches right off. Okay? And you're going to want to create your chimney and get air back through this until you use it. When you do get it, you're going to want to store it at 78 degrees in the dark until you use it. This bag, I'm telling you, whoever I send it to, it's ready. It's already getting its mycelium, drainage, everything. Okay? This one's ready to... Michael Brown said he wants it. You know what? I'm not even going to do a big giveaway. Michael Brown, he was down for the count yesterday. Michael Brown, I want to send this to you. I'm sorry if everybody else... I'll do another one tomorrow. I have one more ready to go. Okay? We'll do another one tomorrow. You don't have to scratch as much off. This one's going to Michael Brown. You guys all know why. None of us would like to have what his situation is. Michael Brown, off it goes. I need your address. Send it to me, and I'll send your address to me. I'll send this to you ASAP. You're going to use it immediately. Send me a picture of your tub and your sub, and then tomorrow we'll do it again. We'll give another one away tomorrow to somebody. It's already ready to go. Boop, boop, boop. Done. Out. Okay? Vegas, write to me. Send me a letter. Vegas, write me a note. There's a few more growing. I'll put your name on one in the background. It'll take about another week or two. Write me a note. Okay. Have a good day, you guys. All of you. Herbie Von Werby Kabop and Benny Ben and Chad and Satter. I hope you guys had a good day here today. I sure did. Gosh, you guys made me laugh today. Roy T and Billy D and Grady and Deborah and Bill Flynn and Marmars and Chris and Anthony. Look how happy everybody is for Mike Brown. That is cool. If you guys knew Mike when you met him at Mushfest with Tiffany, neat dude. Shy. It took him 3 days to come out of his back room. And then he finally came out and goes, oh, Mike's here. He's been here the whole time. Okay? He's a great guy. Benny Pack, Niff, Jerry, Funny, Sharon and Shy in Vegas, and JC in Australia, and Slingy and Lil Roy, and Alan and Chris and Free, and Mike Baraball and Marmars and Silly Gal. Stop being silly. Daniel C. and Mushmouth and Scotty Askey. Hey, Scotty. Jesus Christ. And Ronnie Reel and Deborah Pearl and Kim. And MDK and Grady and Mike Baraball. And Sharon the Sparky Sparkleton. And Pidgey Page. And Chatty, it's okay, Paige. Somebody has to work around here. Chad, Clean Grow, Hip Kitty. Meow. Bob Johnson, 5280 all day. Laura Devine. JC. We have 2 JCs in a row. Funny Zunny Zenverse. Matt and Onlyham. And Michael Brown. And Daniel C. and Rostov. You Rule Doc. JC and CCS and Flying Wing. And D. Anderson and Nerdy. And S. Martin and Saturn Mike. And Daniel and Wazzy. Kent, haven't seen you in a minute. Hello. Al Boo. Bill Flynn. City Captain. Cannabinoid. Sandman, I'm not calling you. Hip Kitty, Herbie, Vegas. It's going to be an Extendo T. Greg, Mike, and JC, and Sherry. I've been watching you two. Pops, Peace, Love, out. See you, Jolie, and Sharon, and Mushy. Mushmouth, there's my boy. Marmars, and Jeffrey Hodgson, I was talking about you yesterday. Love you, Ginger Jesus. Out.